Once upon a time, I lived on Hollow Street. It was a quiet place with old houses and big trees, seemingly frozen in time. The atmosphere held a certain stillness, broken only by the occasional creaking of wooden floors or the rustling of leaves. It was a street where stories whispered through the branches, and the shadows played their own mysterious games. Then, one day, the tranquility shattered, and Hollow Street became the stage for inexplicable occurrences. A chill settled in the air, and shadows moved of their own accord when there was no one around. Initially, I dismissed it as mere imagination, the whimsical dance of a restless mind. But as the days unfolded, the inexplicable evolved into something far more unsettling. Nights brought forth an eerie symphony of creaking sounds, like ghostly footsteps on the wooden floor. The darkness outside my window seemed to harbor secrets, and I could feel an unseen presence lingering in the corners of my room. It was a spookiness that refused to be dismissed, gradually becoming an undeniable reality. One night, as the moon hung low in the sky, I was awakened by an insistent tapping on my window. A rhythmic pattern that echoed through the silent night, each tap sending shivers down my spine. When I mustered the courage to look, there was nothing but an oppressive darkness staring back at me. Desperation led me to confide in my friends, eager to share the weight of the inexplicable burden on my shoulders. However, their response was dismissive laughter, as they accused me of fabricating tales for attention. Despite their skepticism, the growing unease in the depths of Hollow Street persisted, refusing to be trivialized. Objects in my room started moving of their own volition, toys finding themselves in strange places, and books scattered across the floor. The feeling of being watched intensified, an invisible gaze haunting my every move. It was a presence that eluded explanation, leaving me trapped in a web of fear. One fateful evening, as I walked home from school, I glimpsed a shadowy figure at the end of Hollow Street. Its form seemed to dissipate with each blink, leaving me uncertain of what I had witnessed. Fear propelled me homeward, my footsteps echoing in rhythm with the racing beat of my heart. That night, the tapping on my window returned, louder and more insistent. Peering through the curtains, I was met with a sight that would forever be etched in my memory, a pale face with dark, hollow eyes and a chilling smile. A scream tore through the silence as I sought refuge under my blanket, praying for the nightmare to end. Determined to unravel the mysteries of Hollow Street, I enlisted the support of my friends. Together, we braved the haunted night, listening to the symphony of unsettling sounds that enveloped us. The shadowy figure reappeared, leading us to an ancient, abandoned house at the street's end, an ominous structure with broken windows and a door that creaked open as if beckoning us inside. We hesitated but succumbed to the call of the unknown. The air inside the dilapidated house was heavy with the weight of forgotten memories. Dust-covered furniture and old photographs hinted at a life once lived within those decaying walls. In the attic, we stumbled upon a diary, a poignant tale of loss and despair written by a soul trapped in a timeless loop of agony. As we immersed ourselves in the poignant narrative, the temperature plummeted, and the lights flickered ominously. The ghostly figure materialized once more, its spectral form resonating with sorrow and longing. It became evident that this lost soul sought redemption and release from its perpetual torment. We listened with open hearts as the ghost poured out its anguish, and in doing so, we witnessed a transformation. The oppressive atmosphere gradually lifted, the tapping and footsteps faded into the echoes of memory, and the ghostly figure dissipated into the ether. Hollow Street underwent a profound change. The once persistent shadows retreated, and the air ceased to be laden with an unnatural chill. Our act of kindness had liberated a soul from its haunting past, and the once menacing aura of Hollow Street transformed into an atmosphere of serene calm. Now, whenever I stroll down Hollow Street, the memories of that eerie adventure linger. The spectral whispers are replaced by a comforting silence, and the lesson learned endures, that behind the facade of fear, there often lies a tale of pain and a yearning for solace. Hollow Street, once shrouded in mystery, now serves as a reminder that even the ghostliest of places can be brought back to life with a touch of empathy and understanding.